And nearly 1 million people in New Jersey voted early, either in person or by mail.
And joining us now to tell us what we could see on Election Day, Steve Adubato, political analyst and author of Lessons in Leadership 2.0, The Tough Stuff. Steve, thanks so much for joining us.
Bianca and Natasha, great to be with you.
All right, is there any chapter in your book that talks about accurately reading the poll numbers? Because based on which one you're looking at tonight, you could have two different outcomes in this race.
Listen, I don't trust any of these polls. I think it's a tight race. First off, I do not think either one of these candidates is going to run away with this campaign. I think that pollsters, no matter what their technology is, nor what their methodology is, they cannot tap into how people really feel about affordability. That report that was just shared on the air. New Jersey is simply not affordable, and obviously New York is not an option. Don't know who the new mayor is going to be. People are moving to Florida, to Texas, to the Carolinas. And both of these candidates, Sherrill and Sherrill, are saying they're going to lower taxes. They're going to make things more affordable. Well, Donald Trump said the same thing, and prices are still as high as ever. This race is a race of two candidates who say they're going to turn things around, but it's a lot more complex than that.
Yeah. Are you surprised by how close this race is? Because if you looked at New Jersey before the last presidential election, you would say that New Jersey is a blue state, but that seems to have changed.
It's actually not a blue state, it's a purple state. Donald Trump, who is very unpopular in New Jersey, only lost by 6 percentage points. Jack Ciattarelli a few years ago against Governor Murphy, who was also unpopular, he only lost by a few percentage points. This is a purple state. It's a moderate state. It is not, all due respect to New York City, it is not as left-leaning, Democratic, liberal, if you will, progressive as New York City. I think a Republican could get elected. I don't know if that's this year, because I'll say this. I think if Donald Trump were not the president he is right now, Jack Ciattarelli would have a better chance, because Mikie Sherrill, in many ways, is running more against Donald Trump than she is Jack Ciattarelli.
Well, when you talk about what's currently happening, the last time a party won 3 consecutive terms in the NJ mansion was back in 1965. So she's got a lot of things that she has to go up against, including the fact that Phil Murphy is polling even lower than Donald Trump in some parts of the state.
It is tough for her to win this race, but I'm going to say this. Those people who voted early, Bianca and Natasha, I got to tell you, I think most of them are Democrats. I think most of them are Democrats. I'm not sure if they mostly or all voted for Mikie Sherrill, but I'll say this. It is a Democratic advantage. 800,000 more Democrats than Republicans in the state. Jack Ciattarelli's got a tough fight. So does Mikie Sherrill. But I'll say this. Donald Trump, again, I sound like a broken record, is more the issue in this race than either of these two candidates or even Phil Murphy. That's how big Donald Trump looms in this governor's race. One of only 2 in the country, along with Virginia. It's going to if Jack Ciattarelli wins, you're going to hear Trump taking all the credit. If he loses, he'll say it had nothing to do with him.
Do you think that we're going to know the next governor of New Jersey by tomorrow night, or is this something that's going to be taking some time?
You know, I've been thinking a lot about this. If this goes into the next day and then the next day, with so many people questioning the results of elections, just the legitimacy, it was rigged, all the stuff we heard about in 2024, 2020, the whole bit. I'm going to say this. I hope and I believe tomorrow by 10 o'clock, and I'll be on the air with the team to talk about this, I believe we will know who the governor of the great state of New Jersey will be by 10 o'clock p.m. on election night.
Wow. Well, Steve, before you go, you got to let us know who you think that is.
Say that again?
I said before you go, you got to let us know who you think that is. Your prediction.
I am not going to do that, because everyone who tells you that they know who's going to win is clueless and don't trust them. I don't know.
Well, we really appreciate you being so candid and answering all of our questions. Thank you so much, Steve. We'll probably see you tomorrow on the air.
All the best. Take care.